That's a crazy nodule. Whoa, look at all that color. So many beautiful rocks. Hey everybody, it's Kate from Katie Did, and I am here in central Idaho with Paul Fullmer, who is a viewer from Mackay, Idaho, and he contacted me and said, hey, I've got some awesome places to go in central Idaho. So here we are, gonna find some jasper and maybe some other stuff.
Oh yeah, of course you gotta be careful with those.
It's a little bit of brown green jasper, that's pretty. Oh, that's lovely. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love green jasper. And Paul just showed me this is what we're looking for with agates. So that's pretty identifiable. Those look almost like Montana's except for little. So we can do that. Jim found an agate. A little piece of chalcedony. I can't tell if this is clear chalcedony or if it's a jasper. It looks like it's kind of a green chalcedony. What a cute nodule. Paul just picked up this green and red jasper. We're headed to a place where the jasper kind of lies in a line. So all of this stuff is float kind of coming down from there. Found a little chalcedony nodule. Kind of makes me feel like home. There's another one of these chalcedony nodules. This one is like the twin of the other one. That's really fun. Maybe I'll make like matching earrings or something out of them. There's a nice chunk of that green and brown jasper, green and red. That's pretty. These are going to be great for tumbling. There's some waterline agate. That's fun. Maybe just a seam agate. I'm not sure. I don't see any lines in the actual agate, but I'm supposed to be looking for jasper, but I keep picking up agate nodules because that's what my eyes are trained for. Look at this one. Some more of that pretty kind of greenish color. This one's a little more white, I guess. More chalcedony. That's a pretty one.
Don't climb up on me. What do you think you're doing?
Supposed to be looking for jasper, but I keep finding agate. Jim found the one on the right. Paul found the one on the left. Both jasper, both pretty.
I picked all this up without moving my feet.
This one was just next to this big anthill. It's a really pretty little moss agate. Let's see if we can make it go there. There we go. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty one. It's just standing filming that one, and this one is standing out in the sunshine. That's a nice big seam, it looks like. That's cool. Here's the twin of that other one. Interesting. Here's a green one. Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, so pretty. That's a nice size too. Cool. This one has some banding in it. It's kind of cool. Paul just picked up this green jasper. Isn't it pretty? Love those colors. Jim just picked up this green jasper. It's got even some of the light green in there. Look at that. Look at the light green it's got on. And a very cool agate nodule. Look at this agate nodule. That's really fun. How pretty. I think Jim's got a better eye for Jasper than I do here. He's picked up this one now. I can't wait to tumble these. They're going to be so fun.
Like a champagne color.
Ooh, that's a pretty one. It's kind of sandy. Like, I don't think this is Jasper. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it has some copper in it. Here's a nice chunk. That one is for cutting rather than tumbling. Look how dark this one is. There's some nice green. Oh, this is so much fun. Whoa, this chunk has almost blue in it along with those green bands. Sure glad I brought my squirt bottle out here. I found this one. It's fairly interesting because it looks just red from the surface, but if you look closely, it has tiny little dots that look like they're either green or blue. Neat. Wow, now there is a nice green. Into the tumbler with you. Isn't this beautiful? So apparently these formed in bubbles, gas bubbles in the rhyolite that was the volcanic action around here. Look at the color on this. Wow, look, it looks like a butterfly. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's really cool. So I just found this dark green chunk right next to this kind of bubbly agate. That's fun. This chunk is really interesting. It was kind of buried in the ground, but you can see it has green all the way around the outside and then this really pretty kind of caramely color in the middle with some swirls. That's neat. I spotted this, whoop, this knobby agate. And then right next to it is this pretty little green piece. Nice. Paul just showed me this as a piece of the Jasper in the rhyolite matrix, which is how they formed. That's cool. Oh, wow. Very neat.
You can keep those if
Oh, thanks. Here's agates in. It look doesn't. Is you think this is rhyolite too?
it is.
So bubbly. That's cool. Jim found this one. That's really a neat specimen. Jim just found this threefer. It's got the green jasper and the rhyolite and agate all together. Wow, what a cool piece. Just found this little agate nodule. It looks like a mutated mushroom. Here's another agate in the matrix. That is so neat. I reached down to try to get it out, but it's stuck. Paul tells me these are called multi-level agates, and they're actually fairly common out here. I just think they're so cool. They look like they're from outer space. Pick this one up for me, and look, he's got a whole bunch more. These are all this green and red jasper, so we're getting into the area here. Nice. Pretty. It's got some rhyolite along the outside. I think it's rhyolite. And then a bigger piece of agate. Now that I've stopped, some some of that beautiful jasper. Oh, that's pretty. And then there's a green one here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got kind of blue streaks and a red. That is gorgeous. It's almost pre-slabbed. Paul just brought over this broken agate that has some druzy in the little center of it. Isn't that beautiful? Here's another cool piece with, I'm guessing this is the jasper, although he was talking about the possibility of some of it being copper. So now I don't know. This is beautiful. This is a rhyolite with copper and also agate. Oh, I wonder if you cut that, if you would be able to see the whole thing. That's neat.
With his galaxies.
Here's some more copper and rhyolite with, looks like another agate in there. Paul scoped out a nice area for us to look at. Look at the pretty colors in this one. And then you got a beautiful, beautiful green there.
I don't know what it is.
All right. Jim's bringing his latest offering. Those are really nice. This is a really pretty kind of caramel color. Oh, hello, Carla. I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just sitting down.
Go ahead and keep it.
Oh, thanks, Paul. That is beautiful.
There's some good agate nodules in here too.
Yeah, well, I'm just having a good time. I decided I would sit down and just look closely because there's so much to see.
Yeah, right. Finally hit a spot.
Oh, I've just been finding stuff all along. I see that green rock right to your left, but I can't reach it.
That one?
Oh, this one right here. It's like right in front of you. In front of, yeah. But it wasn't within range of my seat, so I didn't get it. How lazy is that? Oh, so pretty. That is so fun. And then there's another one. So you want to bring an expert with you because then they find stuff for you and show you what to look for. Jim says just a little dab of this was poking out. Nice. I'm going to get up and not sit anymore because there's just too much to look at. But I found this sitting.
Dog keeps licking.
Yeah, my dog is upset by my seat being seated. Jim just found this nice cutter. Oh, wow. That's so cool. All right, no more big ones because we have too many beautiful rocks.
I got this little one here. A little nodule.
Nice.
There. So on.
You look like a rockhound.
Well, I'm learning.
Wow, look at that. That's got so many swirls in it. That's a cool one.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a crazy nodule. Whoa, look at all that color. Look at this. Isn't that wild?
Oh yeah,
Isn't that just crazy?
that's a nice one.
So is that Jasper and...
I think that's a mixture
That's crazy.
because you got some quartz or agate right there, and you
Yeah.
got jaspers in there.
Yeah, it's really pretty anyway.
If you'd like to support this channel, check out my Etsy store, Katie Did Rocks. The link is in the description below. Katie Did Rocks is also a Highland Park Lapidary affiliate. That means you can get 10% off of rough rock and supplies by using the link in the description. Katie Did Rocks.
So I picked this one up, and Paul says it's a conglomerate of some kind. It's a conglomerate of some kind, but it has probably some opal in it and maybe some coppery stuff. So I'm going to take it home, clean it up. Who knows, maybe I'll even cut it open. Here's a cool little waterline agate. Isn't that pretty?
I'll take the water bottle, you take the bucket.
Poor Jim, he's carrying the bucket. It was pretty easy when we first started, but then we started getting heavier stuff.
Yes.
That is very neat. Well, thank you so much for bringing me along. This was like so much fun. I just had such a blast.
Glad to do it.
Thanks for coming along for you. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.
Keep on doing.